I think this might be it. Yeah. I have no idea what that says. So... Right. So... It was brought up, and I did seriously consider it. In terms of... I don't know if that actually... achieved anything, though. I didn't actually get, like, a proper quest, did I? So. I'd considered it previously, but multiple people brought up the possibility that those reserve quests that I was seeing, weirdly being in the epilogue, could have been the evolution, like, exclusive quest. Mind you, while that is possibly the case, it's still weird that they're in the epilogue, and two, they're not translated. I know they're not translated because this took the translation from the other stuff, and they never did translation for the evolution specific quest, so I was never planning on doing those quests because, you know, I'm more interested in the story aspect than anything. Oh, yeah, this might be literally it. Yeah. I have no idea. Oh god, what am I doing? No, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. For the people who might be able to read Japanese, I'm sorry if you're interested and you actually are reading this stuff. Sorry, I'm not. I just sorry. I'm not interested in. Yeah, I accepted a quest apparently to do something. So this is a good way to at least test that. And FYI, this is actually early in the game than I left off last time, because I'm in the process of getting back to a point where multiple people suggested that I go find someone in a specific place. And it's not too bad because it was all cutscenes. I don't need to go through battles or anything, and I don't need to do all the extra stuff. So I just stopped by here in the middle of that. So... maybe? It does say 2. I think it changed. I don't know why it's reserved, though. I guess it must have something in the, however that was translated, it must have either been, like, not preserved. Like, maybe they, imported in the translation for the, journal, but then, like, it proceeded to overwrite everything, and that reserve might just be, it's, like, the debug menu, like, the debug mode for a quest. Like, oh, we don't actually have any information for this, so let's just put in reserved and stuff like that. So that's what I'm guessing. And no, I'm not going to complete it. I'm going to let it die. If they were translated, sure, I'd gladly do that, but no. I don't care enough about getting, like, the DP and whatnot to actually go out of my way to do quests that I don't even understand what's going on in them. I don't care if there's, like, a guide out there to technically complete it. That's not the part of this that interests me in the first place. Oh, I suppose I should mention the reason I went to the bakery isn't because I looked up a guide for what the evolution quests were, but I'm not sure who it was, but I'm bad with names. I just remember someone mentioning something about something at the hospital and something at the bakery being the evolution specific quest. So, at least that seems to solve the mystery of what it meant. Okay, I do believe this is what I was told to go look at. Mind you, guys, in the future, if there's stuff I miss, and it's easy enough for me to go back to, as in, like, from a point I have a save file of, which is typically the beginning and end of recording sessions, essentially. So, like, in this case, everything was dialogue, so it's just like, skip, 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 skip. Between that and checking out the Evo stuff, this took me less than 10 minutes. And that was, like, over an hour and a half episode worth of stuff that I, like, jumped through. Because this is, like, the beginning of 2 episodes ago. Oh, hey, Ren. I was not actually expecting her. I wasn't sure who I'd expect. I was expecting someone, like, that hadn't been introduced yet, and maybe, like, they're, like, foreshadowing or something. Maybe, like, the real identity of, Yin or whatever. Oh. You are. Ah, that's right, from the Dow studio. It's been a while. If I'm not mistaken, Ren, right? Has it been 1 month? but it's impolite to deliberately confirm a lady's name. Is it more proper for a gentleman to greet as if you remember her name? Yeah, you're right. She's quite harsh. You look like you're alone. Did you come by bus to tour the city? Yeah, something like that. I sometimes visit this antique shop by myself. Sometimes they have Grandpa's dolls on display, and they also carry cute stuffed dolls. Yeah, okay, that's so. But a child wandering around here by herself is kind of... There's nothing dangerous here. The barkers and hostesses are all nice people. The guys with black glasses near the back of the alley are quite funny too. Right. I'm kind of worried. By the way, looks like the hide and seek with the wolf was lots of fun. And it looks like a lot of special guests showed up too. Huh? Whoa. Could it be that you understood all that just from reading the Crossbell Times article? Yes, that was it! Yes, that is the only possible explanation. Something like that. That would become your friend, right? Please introduce me to him next time. Yeah, of course. Feel free to drop by the SSS anytime. Ren, we'll introduce you to Zeit. Hey, we might even be able to make a little quick, detour over to like the Bracer Road because we go there every once in a while, right? Interesting. She's a mysterious little lady as always. Yeah, you got that right. What do you know about her? You are Ren's acquaintances. They show interesting coincidences. Oh, what, do you know her? She's a child who comes from an eccentric old man studio, I know. Seems she's not his real granddaughter, but it appears that he loves her quite a lot. He's an expert for sure, and quite the regular client. Huh. Well, I'm not surprised that they're not the real grandfather. Okay, back to the present. Last time we did stuff, including the stuff, not the stuff that I just did. Yes, very much so. Mr. Harold left early this morning, so yeah. He was in a hurry. Why would he be in a hurry to get up to, Mainz? Huh. Home of the head congressman of the Republic faction, Camp Bell. So this is the person Ellie was talking about, got it. We'll have to try to remember that. I assume, yeah, she's not still here. It seems that people are noticing that the police are showing up. Exactly what, Rixia seemed to be afraid of at first, yeah? Oh, well. I don't even remember if I checked these previously. Monster. Rare, retrieval. Hospital. I can get to the hospital easily enough now, so that's fine. Right, and they want it to be trained. Okay, I do remember reading these now. Fish dishes. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I might just not do this one. If it is legitimately just go fish. This game is taking me much longer to get through than like every other Trails game has. I don't know why. Maybe it's, well, the nightmare is definitely a part of it. But it does seem like the scenes, maybe just with, they were like written to not really have the voice acting as much, so the pacing is slowed down quite a bit. It does seem as though, with the voice acting, and with the proper voice acting, like through mouth movements and everything, all that sort of stuff, and the lack of turbo, a combination of a lot of things. I'm adding up to a lot of hours on this already, and I don't think I'm anywhere near halfway through. If I were to anticipate how long this is going to take me, I'm going to guess that that time at the bottom, while removing all the crashes and other stuff I had to redo, and whatnot, and battles and reloads from that sort of stuff, excluding that, it's probably going to be closer to 100 hours. Well, while I'm in relatively decent health, let's check out this monster quest first, yeah? Ooh, that ain't bad in terms of the amount. I'm strong enough to just take them out too, which is always a positive. They seem to like to run away from me at this point too, so that's good. I actually gave a pretty decent amount, given what it was. And with her gun, Oh, I like this. I like this. If I ever actually need step... You know, there might be a time when I just sit down, and this is actually where I can see the eagle eye, or whatever it does that puts them on the mini-map being useful. Going around and just doing this, essentially. Building up Sepith. This isn't a bad amount, and I don't technically have it on her, so... You know what? I think I'm going to switch it around so that it's on her. Come on, guys. Group up in a fucking... whatever. Oh, I like this aspect of it. Oh, this is probably the best part about the field mechanics. It actually feels very satisfying to just mow through these people with a fucking gun. Sorry, not people. Monsters. Oh god, that's probably sounded really bad, didn't it? No, 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 no. It's just my frustration at the field mechanics of anything that I'm venting about. And getting off my chest here. You know, maybe the reason there are, like, no goddamn party members in this, like, other than these four, is because they didn't want to design field mechanics for, like, another 20 people. Maybe that's part of it. I'm gonna guess that the monster that we're looking for is on the place of the East Highway that we never actually went across. So basically over here, yeah. These guys might be not weak enough for us to, yeah. Oh, big old bridge into another enemy. Okay. Ooh, Heaven's Eye. I forget what that did exactly. I thought it was better than Eagle's Eye, though, if my memory serves me correctly. Yes, that is good. Awesome. Very awesome. I was legitimately just like expecting monsters pop out of that one though. Oh, is that my monster? It sort of looks like that might be my monster. Give me a sec. Yep. Yes, it is. Okay, we got a big bison-looking thing. Got it. Okay, I know nothing about them, but they look like they're gonna hit hard. So, first of all, yeah, that's not gonna hit both of them. Let's hope we can blind them. Evasion plus mine, yep, and poison. Very nice. Miss, 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 miss. Yes! Got it. And then poison hits too. Got it. Ow. Ouch. Very ouch. Okay, let's see if we can't also stun it. Yay! Okay. And with that in mind, I shouldn't really need to bring down that other guy's. Let's... I wish with information everyone could see it. So I don't have to like okay, now I gotta remember what it is and all. See, you know what? I could probably just use one of these analyzers and make a good excuse to actually have that available at all time. Ow. Okay. Resist nothing now. Stopping its powerful rush attacks is next to impossible. Unless you're blinded! So... ability down. Healing. So I don't have anything that can actually get rid of that, Do I not have anything that can get rid of the stun? Except maybe... I don't think I have... Or is it faint, technically? Oh, I'm taking a chance here. I forget exactly if it's faint. Or... Okay, yes it is. Got it. Stunning them's not a horrible idea. If I can. If I can. Delaying that one, not a bad idea either. Shame they're not close enough at this point. It's only stunned for another 3 turns. It's only blind for a little bit longer. I can re-up that blind relatively easily, though. What are they... Yeah, weaker against fire, not a... Oh, that's still a single attack. So they're weak against fire. Water buffalo type monster. I'll just hit him with water. Still want to stun, still want to stun, still want to stun! There we go. And if I can potentially burn them too, that would be awesome! Yes. Statuses, you are awesome in this game. Oh, it's with the burn and the poison, it basically died almost all the way. Damn. That is impressive. It should die on its final turn of burn. So, let's get this one down, I guess. And I don't need to focus on the other one. And I sort of wanted to get hurt by its burn, so... Yep, that one's gone. And that one's probably a good amount of the way down, too. Good thing they're not resistant to anything. It should be close, if not all the way. Yep, there we go. Easy motherfucking peasy. Intimidation, eh? That's a quartz, right? I believe so. I do believe that's a quartz we could potentially use. Oh! Enemies flee easily on the what? Wait, what? Enemies flee easily on the field. We're okay, I'm guessing that means they're gonna stay away from us. Yeah? Goodness, I hope so. Goodness, I hope so. Here, let's go test that out. Yeah? Guess not. Oh, that one fleed. Huh. Maybe it was just it needs to go into effect once I entered another area. Maybe it didn't actually. Yeah. Maybe it didn't actually take effect until I entered another area. That one definitely turned around on me. Then again, I'm also sort of much stronger than them, so. Because as soon as they start fleeing, and if they're like naturally inclined to flee from me, then I can get that every goddamn time. Yes. I fucking love that. That is awesome. That's really what's going on with that. Huh. So these black ones can be monster chests, right? I keep thinking they're the like the way above you level monster chests, and there might be another one over there. Give me a sec. Yeah, monsters. Okay, this is just the normal one at the very least. Got it. Got it. Either way, it's hard for this never not to be the best first move. Especially when you have a bunch of enemies. Yep, exactly. That's exactly why. You buff everyone's evasion, you give blind to basically everybody. It's hard to deny that that's, like, easily the best move you can make in almost any of these situations. This is straightforward, definitely, at the moment. I feel like I'm going to end up maybe even being required to go the route. I'm not sure how required it'll be, but, you know, of like focusing and relying on status effects essentially, like blind or burn or poison or whatever. Like, I remember burn being so goddamn useful in Cold Steel, and I feel like that probably started here, just based on how this seems to go every goddamn time. Okay, well, easy peasy. Range. Is that gonna be... Yeah, that's for the arts, right? If I remember correctly. It increases the range of your, arts, yeah? Shoot. Where are you? Yeah, you could use that, and... You know what? When I get back, I think I'm gonna try to open up the last slot on everyone. See if I have enough. I have enough extra just... enemies. Or, other quartz that I can put on people that I can fill them out and have a decent supply without needing to buy more, basically. I assume this is the place... Yeah, this is the place where I found the real dangerous one. Yep, okay, we're here then. I'm gonna head back now. Enough for that. Definitely enough for that. And plenty for that. Okay, we got all our slots open then. Very nice. What was the one that I had that was a level 2? I might as well open up a slot for that one specifically, since no one can use it at the moment. Thought I had one, yeah, Libra Gem. So EP going up from arts damage. So that'd probably be best on Tio, yeah? For now, she is the one that is easily the most focused on art attack. Even if, honestly, none of them I really try to focus too much on art attacks, which is interesting. Possibly because I just like using them for other stuff, but yeah. Like, I still sort of want Tio to be that sort of, like... I sort of want Tio to be an evasion tank. I still sort of want that. That would be fun with the laser sword attack. That'd be pretty awesome, honestly. It does sort of feel as though the meta of this has moved over from basically focusing on this, like, sort of abusing the buffs to abusing status effects more. And I think that was the case quite a bit in Cold Steel as well. I do believe that was the case. Another thing mentioned was that I didn't even think about going and talking to people in the dorm before going and talking to Ellie. Which, admittedly, I might have been able to go back and do when I was, like, back there before. But I only even remember that that was mentioned, like, a few minutes ago, honestly. Actually, oh, it's already morning, is it? Good grief, I drank again all last night. I wonder if Dingo will open the store properly. Dingo, what store? Isn't buying up that honestly really dangerous? It's not. I deal only in goods that sell well. What are they talking about? I don't know. Dingo, Dingo, Dingo. The name sounds familiar. I'm not sure what store has someone named Dingo in it, though. You've come. Don't you've come me. It's sort of an awkward thing to say in the first place. Training the Testament, it said, you submitted a dangerous request. Do you really think that the police would actually train delinquents? Do you? Well, it wasn't Wazi, but rather your name in the request. Did you think of this? It seems you've misunderstood. I'll explain. Please, come in. So, we'll train them to defend themselves, but nothing more? No, like, aggressive methods of attacking? It's not very complicated. What I want to request is to give a self-defense lecture to our members. What? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that would make a whole lot more sense for both their needs and what we'd be willing to do. Self-defense? Hey, you plan on using that in your brawls? I'm telling you not to misunderstand. Suppose our opponents are the Mafia. The Mafia? You mean Rivace or Heyu, eh? Now you mention it. It seems the respective Mafias have started disputes. Though they are sporadic, it seems they are engaging in gunfights. Exactly. And this downtown is sometimes the front line. Near here, there is a warehouse district. Abandoned buildings and vacant land. To them, it's convenient. For us, we can't say it's a desirable location or situation. So, you want them to learn self-defense techniques. When I think about it, there was also a member who suffered a mental cloudiness for even when we... Oh yes, the person got hurt. I see. So that's how it is. I'm not sure self-defense would have been able to protect from that surprise attack, though. As expected, it seems you catch on quick. Normally, Wazi would take on the task of teaching our members fighting techniques, but his are a little unique. He's... So I've been told repeatedly that they never actually note what Wazi's gender is, so I assume that's just some translation aspect, since I know there's a lot of ways in Japanese for how you typically refer to someone that doesn't actually specify gender. And honestly, I couldn't care less what he, she is. I don't care in the slightest. Wazi can be whatever Wazi wants to be. Wazi's Wazi. Unless you have a flexible physique and constitutional predisposition, you can't use them. On those points, the police-style self-defense skills Lloyd Banning displayed, they are remarkable. In addition to a splendid amount of defense power, they are generally techniques anyone can learn. Could I have you show that fighting style one more time, to our members in actual combat? Of course, they won't master in just one day, but even just that readiness, I think it would be a good incentive. Somehow, it does seem like it was a respectable request. Yeah, I think there would be no problem accepting it. Lloyd, what do you think? An actual combat-style lecture, Those are not self-defense techniques, but a kind of suppression technique taught at the police school. Fine. Even so, is there any problem with that? Of course not. Since it is just training, I will also allow those three to participate. Well, is that so? Okay, sure, why not? If that's the situation, then we have no reason to refuse. Rather, it seems you could help me revise those techniques too. I thought you'd say that. Lloyd, no matter how much you're you, it'll be hard taking them all on. Use us too, alright? Got it. I'll borrow your help. Oh, it seems discussion settled, etc., etc. All hands assemble. We're gonna fight right here, right now, yeah? We test him as will, starting now, engage in a series of mock battles. Like, right now, go, get him. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing this is basically giving me the equivalent to what we did training-wise for the last set of quests. 4-on-4 battle. Testament will attack special sports action with full strength. Yeah. Have show us the police self-defense techniques. Then we'll have you let us use our full power. If you guys half-ass this, we're going to defeat you. Prepare yourselves. Alright. It's good that you're fine, huh? Show us fighting techniques, we'll suppress them. Showing our fighting techniques will suppress them and it'll be over, but holding back there won't be true. Okay, please give your all to this. Seriously. Getting a bit sloppy in the translation by far. Ow. Well then, let's do it this way. I assume it isn't big enough to hit all of them from a... Yeah. Ooh, wait, no, it's a... I didn't even realize it was a set. I haven't really had to think about it. Okay. What are you guys gonna do? Yeah. These are probably the ones we... Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting, I suppose. I mean, my plan here is basically not to hold back at all, so... Delay. Huddling. So defense down. Got it. I'm fine with that. With a delay. Delay's fine. Okay. No. And I don't need extra strength up. I'm fine as... Well, maybe I do want it up. Do I have a set? I don't think I have an actual set. No. Galleon Tower. Huh. Interesting. Sure, let's try it. thank goodness for flying at the moment. Double miss. Okay. And boom. Delay. Well, probably worth re-upping this, since we have it at the point that we can get up to 3 and double strength for all of them. No! Oh no, good, you moved too. Good, 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 good. Galleon Tower. Ah. I forget if it, like this reminds me of, Emma's S-Craft, obviously. Okay. Hydro Cannon. Fuck it, why not? We're probably not gonna move that much, I sort of just want to see it at this point. There we go. I don't know if this has much, or yeah, that had more knockback than I was hoping. But they'll probably walk up and attack someone, yeah? And dead. Yep. Hydro Cannon! Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. So I should definitely heal. I hope this isn't enough to finish him. Yeah, not enough to finish him off. So I can properly use you to heal, at least yourself. So I'm not, like, well down in the dumps whenever there's inevitably another round, just like last time. Ooh, I guess that was enough. You guys alright? Got us. As expected, you're strong. Even though we attacked you guys a lot, why couldn't we bring you down? Well, that's because of the police suppression techniques. Though it is definitely an advanced curriculum, it's effective even against 4-man units. I think it's more because of blinds than anything, but sure. Sure, buddy. You know what? Blinding your opponent as a police suppression technique. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad police suppression technique, yeah. That actually might actually count. Detect fast to protect not only himself, but also those behind him. He can't be defeated. So that training piled up. Well, you'll have to... Well, you all have to first learn to protect yourselves, I guess. You have to learn to protect yourself before you can do anything about the stuff in front of you. So, it looks like the police aren't just for show, huh? Well, I guess we'll see. We haven't fought any policemen yet. Seems like we learned a lot. Yeah, but this time we were defeated. I feel like we'll do better next time. After we can beat it like this, they're unexpectedly just so honest. Even after that competition, they're being honest about it. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we were a little harsh. No, maybe it was good for them in the end. Now, how they look, I think there will be no problem. Damn it, damn it, Huh, Saber Vipers. Oh no. Oh no, what's up? Yeah, what are you all doing? You know they're police, they fighting downtown? Looks like the blue square's lost, ha 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 ha. What did you say? You guys are the only ones I don't want to hear that from. If you want, we can go at it, right here, right now. Wait, well that's something I want to confirm. Hey, what's the meaning behind this? You're the ones who called us out for a duel, right? Wait, what? 4-on-4 battle without the leader for both teams. You're so arrogant about this, and now you're playing games with the fuzz. So you've come as planned. Then, now let the match between the Special Sports Section and the Saber Vipers begin. Wait, what? Wait. Huh? What? The hell do you mean? You guys should take the chance to learn self-defense techniques. You guys are in the same situation as needing to guard against the Mafia. And the best way for you to learn is by actually fighting. In other words, the fuzz here to help train it. Okay, this guy spouts nonsense. They're training us. Don't get so flustered. As if we could ever be taught by this incompetent policeman. Training say, you kidding? Then all we need is to show you that the vibes are stronger than the fuzz, right? Oh god, no. Then let's do this. All we have to do is crush the fuzz, right? Alright, let's beat him to a pulp. Yeah. Oh, please wait a moment. This is different than planned, but... whatever. They won't listen to anyone. Hey, Lloyd, this is a series of battles. What should we do? Can't be helped. Ellie, Teal, are you ready? Yeah, I'll manage. Now let's come to this. We can only do our best. Yeah, as you expect, we can't lose here. Let's fight with all our power. I was expecting, like, what's-his-face to jump in and, you know, in the same way as the other one, but I guess this also makes sense. This is a special sports section for Saber Vipers. Let the battle begin. Yay. Good thing he has high evasion anyways. Good thing he also has high evasion anyways. Okay. Well, with that in mind, I don't want to give them double attack, so... Who do I think would be the best to do an S-Craft off of at the moment? You. Albeit, I'm surprised by the lack of being able to cover everything. Okay. I'm fine with that. I don't care if the defense is down, we're good. All I want to do is get that, heal up, and then proceed to crash bomb their asses. In interest of having them come nearer so I can catch them both in the art attack. Yep, closer. Knock back a little bit, but... Yeah, you should also come closer. Ooh, I'm not sure if that's close enough to hit, technically. Either way, this should. At least. This is easier. Honestly, this battle's been easy. Maybe it's the S-Craft, admittedly. I suppose it did hit them. I'm okay with that. Easy peasy, though. Thanks for the strength up, though, guys. Admittedly, I did forget that they strength up us when I was doing the inspiration attacks. Oh, I suspected that was dangerous. Ah, damn it, bastard. Shit, we lost 4 and 4, don't make fun of us. Then this makes us the same as the Blue Squirts. I don't believe it. Doesn't that mean they're stronger than us? Well, duh. Let's slip on that aspect. Seems like they're just gonna be a long time enemies forever. I'll just say this. We Testaments will never be inferior to those Vipers. Try thinking of using that low intelligence of yours. Exactly right, there's no way we're on their level. Now, you said, we'll crush you. Wait, everyone, you mustn't fight. You all get angry far too easily. Seems both groups are more than lively enough. Accordingly, let's have a final battle. Huh? Final battle? The rules are simple. Everyone versus the SSS. It's a question of who can bring these masters of police self-defense techniques down first. That will be the judge. How about it? No. No. What are you saying? No matter how you look at it, it's absurd. You think so? There's a sense of danger. You guys will get serious, right? Yeah, I'll just fucking use my S-Craft. Don't fall behind them. Alright. Let's go. Okay, I suppose there would be a third battle in the end. Ah, this bat can't stop them. Looks like we gotta do this. Alright. Be in the final battle. Fine. We gonna do this? Let's do this. A lot of attacks. Randy does seem early, so I should be able to get them blinded relatively early on. Okay. None of them are close enough to go after Tio, so I shouldn't have to worry about her getting, you know, screwed up and all that. And I can hit all of them. Good. Fine with that. And I have enough for this, which can get us healed up to at least be the point where we can survive, but we need to survive. Man, Tio has so little health. If I look at it a bit more closely. Well... I don't think you know, I was thinking of just using the S-Craft again, but I don't think there's a good, I don't think there's a good angle I can get while also attacking them and getting my, CP back. So I might as well just use Sight. I'm fine with that. Defense down doesn't really mean much when you guys can't hit me. Did that not stack? So that doesn't stack with their strength up. Got it. Just double down on this. Oh, I don't have enough EP for that. Shoot. I was sort of hoping to do a big one. Oh well. Okay. Just want to hit a bunch of them, yeah? I'm getting to a point where I'm going to be betting on them getting closer. Or not. I'm okay with giving them that critical. So I'll probably miss. Ha! Yep. Ah, don't move him too much. I don't want to knock them out of the way too much at the moment, so... That'll knock them out of the way too, but this will knock the ones that are in it already back into it. Fine, I'm okay with Talon, it's whatever. At worst, you're re-upping my shit. Ooh. I don't think I've seen them use that before. Okay, I can hit a good amount of them from here, and that's more for damage at this point. Ah, you definitely shouldn't go after the little guy in that case. Yeah, this isn't bad at all, honestly. With the evasion and blind and all that other stuff, it makes battles just like so immensely easier. It really does. Okay, anyone I could take out in one... Yep, you. Got it. What did you just like heal yourself? Well, that's unfortunate. Guess I'll have to just like go after you big time. Let's see. I was hoping to salamander both of them, but you know what? Before they even move again. And then, boom. Burn, baby, burn. And none of them got burned. One of them got poisoned. That's funny. Hilarious, even. I'm sure that team attack will be so useful if he ends up getting it. So immensely useful. I didn't even end up using that much in terms of CP to take these guys out. And I still have good health, CP, all that stuff. Damn. Easy motherfucking peasy. Even if it does take a little bit. So it's over, huh? I won somehow, but that sure is extreme. To do something like that to win over both our teams at once? I can't accept this. Do you understand now? When you fight, you can't rely on strength alone. I mean that you have not yet made those self-defense techniques your own. I mean that you are all still inexperienced. I don't really get it, but suddenly he got preachy. I don't get it either. Screw you, head of another group. Well, you guys are plenty strong. No complaints here teaching you a normal at a normal people level. A normal people level. I love normal people level. If it's all right with you, we could teach you the self-defense techniques, but as if we'll never be taught by the fuzz. Everyone pulling out. Yeah. Ooze. That big man always makes no sense, you know? As if we'd lose to him. Yeah, we never lose to the fuzz, ever, right? Right, guys? Right, guys. That was an awkward silence at the end there. As usual, you guys are a feeble-minded lot. Self-defense techniques they use. They've been impossible for us, even if we spent a lifetime learning. I think so, too. Even though we got some good experience. I'm glad even you guys seem to understand. It was definitely worth spending that time to do this. Yes, we're very tired though. Well, we'll withdraw as well. Special sports section. If you need rest, you should show your faces at the bar later. I wonder if you guys got some good training in too. Not really. Huh? The battles are over. Withdraw. Yeah. I definitely. I suppose I got a little bit. I did get to refine my, like, large scale, tons of people attacking me battle techniques or strategies. From the start, he planned this, didn't he? In the end, both teams got involved, didn't they? Certainly seems like he came up with this beforehand. So he successfully manipulated us, huh? I don't like him. Indeed, I'm very tired. But thanks to your speech, those delinquents might be better behaved. That's right, our original goal was achieved too. Alright, time for us to leave as well. Yeah, let's do that. So, he said to drop by the bar? You seriously can help us, rest? Or get stuff back? Huh. Or was he just bullshitting? It's already morning. Good grief, I drank it. Oh, no. Same as before. Oh, neato. Oh, cool. Thanks. Who's Dingo? Dingo, it just sounds so familiar as a name. I know I've seen that before. I don't recognize the name Ashley, though. Not in this series. Oh, Hi, welcome. Did you guys suggest or request something? I was talking to you because you're like Rixia's friend, right? So shot chat and support request came. Which one was this? You're already here. Oh, yay, thank goodness. She's pretty cute. If I remember correctly, it was seeking ingredients for fish dishes. Oh, no. No. So, should I say this? The sports section gets a lot of requests like this. Yeah, I think it depends on the circumstances. I don't really know what you're talking about, but it's true that I need this done quickly. The truth is, a customer reservation suddenly came in this morning. We don't have enough fish ingredients. Even when we went to the market fish seller, it seems they had insufficient goods. We need handymen to take up this request. Go bug the fisherman cult, please. I don't want to... I'm probably not going to do this if it really is just go get fish. Legitimately, I like... The DP is good, but I don't... I've already missed DP. I'm not even doing the... I don't care. I don't care about getting as much DT. Or DP. I care about experiencing as much content I care about. We're not handymen, however. And if there's content I miss because of DP, oh well. It's one of those things. Not handyman, however. Huh? When I consulted with the guild receptionist, he said that it would be fine since he would know to have taken a countermeasure, you know. Though there are no bracers who are free, he said there were some handymen we knew. You're those people, aren't you? So, it's that receptionist's fault. So shall we go and just kick him in the face a little bit? He's not completely mistaken, and it's hard to deny it. This is sad. Well, Lloyd can fish, so wouldn't it be alright to help her out? No. Chick's in trouble. Right, I think we'll accept. No. You don't even give me the chick. I don't care. I'm not fishing. I'm not fishing. No, I'm done with fishing. No. Unless you're gonna make me fish for, like, an actually interesting quest, not go get ingredients, then no, I'm not gonna fish. No, I have my line. My line has been encroaching on the point of not wanting to do quests that are fishing related. I don't know if the fishing mechanics in this are better. I don't care. I'm just tired of it being a prominent thing. I just don't care about it anymore. My vigor for caring about fishing is dead in this series at the moment. You know, if there is an interesting story or something that actually revolves around it, I might go do it. And if there really is one involving this one, I would imagine an ingredient one is medium term, eh? Okay, well, is what it is. Okay, I need to go to the hospital. That was the last one I needed to, last one I need to do that I was actually going to do. So I guess it's also worth noting, and I'm going this way particularly to check if I can... Nope, not strong enough to just outright kill them. Oh well. Shoot. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But with that in mind, I was also told that I think it's supposed to be right around this point when the prologue of Cold Steel is starting. And I assume not the flash forward at the beginning of Cold Steel, but like when you go back to the school year starting, I'm assuming. In terms of what happened month by month, let's see. I think it took a month for them to actually get into the process of caring about going on the field studies, right? That's what we call them, right? So with that in mind, I think it's probably another month out until they go on their first field study then? Probably? Maybe. I'm guessing it's you? Yeah, it's you. So you need herbs, yeah? Will they really come for a request like that as I thought? Should I have asked the bracers? Well, at any rate, I don't want to empty my purse for this kind of job. It's hard to interrupt him at the moment. Are the bracers expensive? We are from the Crossbell Police, Special Sports Section by... Oh, you came! I've been waiting for you. Come on, have a seat. No, just like this will be fine. Plus, you don't have other chairs. More importantly, will you explain the details of your request? Oh, yes, right. Well, what I want is nothing other than this. I want to get a certain herb to use in our internal medicine research. It's called Lupinus grass. It is a medicinal herb that has become rare these days. Lupinus? That certainly reminds me of the Lupinus River that flows through the Crossbell waterfront area. So, should we gather the herb and bring it to you? No, that's not exactly the case. True, the Crossbell Cathedral has a small reserve supply of the herb. Archbishop Aerodol has already contacted me saying he'll give it, so I just want you to go there as my agent to pick it up. Normally I'd go there myself, but, well, I'm a bit busy at the moment. This is it? This is really all you need? There has to be something more to it, yeah? You could have just, like, kicked an intern in their butt and had them go over there. If it was really that important that you'd pay for it. I see, we understand. It's Archbishop Aerodol of Crossbell Cathedral, right? Yes, thank you for your help. Once you get the luminous grass, please bring it to me. Suspicious. There's no way it's gonna be this simple. Hey, Philia. It's shocking that I had an acquaintance with that Ilia Platier that was so close to me. Would it be wrong if I asked Senior Cecil for Ilia's autograph? Ah, a fan of Ilia, eh? So many nowadays, aren't there? Where is she? Oh, there you are, Cecil. Ah, Lloyd, good timing. Actually, I received 2 tickets for next month's Arkansas public performance. Want to go together if you have an opening in your schedule? Oh, thank you. I can wish for anything better. Because I'll probably be busy with the work. I don't know if I'll be free, but I absolutely do want to go. Understood. Understood. Then I'll keep them then. Thinking about this practice scenes, I'm sure the real deal will be outstanding. Tio, this is none of your business. A date promise while on the job, eh? How nice for you. It's you bastards. Lloyd sees her as a sister-in-law. I am going to abide by that as truth and facts until contradicted, and then I will fight it to the very bone. This damn younger brother. Why only you? Ah, my comrades' glances hurt. I thought we got more, like, tickets between the 4 of us, right? Well, whatever. For next month? Yeah. Like, we're supposed to go there, right? That's the same. I thought that was the same time as what they were saying they were going to give us. You know, I might have been able to come and talk to her about this beforehand anyway, so I can see how public performance. I hope we can go see it together. I expect you'll be able to get a day off. Right. Stop, Tia. Why are you the one who seems the most upset by it? Damn it. Okay, what's the catch? What's the catch? Thank you for coming to Crossbell Cathedral. What kind of business do you have with me today? You are Archbishop Aerodol, yeah? We are the police special sports section. We came here for work today. Oh, work is it? It's a request from the internal medicine professor of St. Ursula Medical College. The professor should have communicated for you to give him the lupinus grass, right? Instead of him who is pressed with work, he wanted us to come receive the medicinal herbs from you, Archbishop. Wait. Raggett. Professor Raggett, you said? Yes, I indeed received a letter from him the other day, but this is the first I've heard of it. Huh? The explanation is quite simple. I've decided to ignore only all of the letters from Professor Raggett. What? Why would you... No matter why, I swear on the god it's only this much. Lloyd, this guy is... Certainly seems like he's very bad at human relationships. Oh no, we're in trouble. But the request we undertook, we've got to follow through no matter what. Archbishop Aerodol. What is it? As for the medical herbs Professor Raggett requested, he said that he would use them for internal medicine research. Being St. Ursula Hospital is a fine research environment, I think that those medicinal herbs will be related to helping many sick people in the future. I'm a little pissed that Raggett just like, oh, yeah, no, they agreed to give it to us. Yep, sent us here. And it's like, oh man, I'm not even talking to that guy. Fuck that guy. Just I'm guessing it might have to do with a lot of requests for these in the past, I bet. We don't intend to ask a personal question about if something happened with Professor Raggett. However, if it is all possible for you to give us some of that lupinus grass to give to Professor Raggett, that would be peachy. Seems you misunderstood somehow, but I haven't said a single word about not handing over the medicinal herbs. What? For the lupinus grass, my office is on the left-hand side inside the cathedral. If you tell Priest Renton that you have my permission, you should be able to give you a sufficient quantity. Now our discussion's over. Get going now. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he does seem like he's not a people person. Somehow it seems we were able to persuade him awfully quickly. Other than being persuaded by Lloyd, it seems he planned to hand them over normally, but I don't really get it. Don't you think that we should go just pick up those herbs before the Archbishop changes his mind? You're right about that. It was the office inside the left, right? Let's stop by. Over here? Or is it a different building? It might have been a different building. Or it might be right here. Oh, you have business here. It's Archbishop Baradle's office. You mustn't enter indiscreetly. We're the Crossbell Police Special Support Section and... Explain. Oh, I see that's how it is. So you've received the Archbishop's permission. Please wait a moment then. He busts in. I didn't give them permission. Arrest them! It's like, but we're the police! Rah, 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 rah. I don't know. He seems like he's just going to be annoying to deal with in the future. Here it is, lupinous grass. Okay. As to why it's called lupinous, it's an old word that expresses wolf. This medicinal herb has an ancient and noble history, thought to be brought to us a long, long time ago by the divine wolf. It seems that long ago it was gathered in the area around Crossbell City, but its numbers have thinned out due to development. I feel like I've heard that exact same story from my grandfather when I was a child. Is that so? But I wonder why the Archbishop is handing over such a valuable medicinal herb. I don't understand either. Seems to me like he hates Professor Raggett. Though I'm a little interested in the nature of the conflict between them. Oh, you're talking about that. Well, it's a thing that can't be helped. Professor Raggett of St. Ursula Hospital originally was studying to be a priest at this cathedral. Is he that petty that he will, like, ignore him? You know, I was thinking earlier about how, from what we've seen through Sky, and I think Crossbell to an extent, it really is the churches that are at the forefront of the medicinal aspect. I think it's more prominent in Sky, yeah? But now that we have a legitimate hospital, the hospital doctor wanted to be a priest. Nothing strange about that. Speaking of advanced medicine, the field of internal medicine is quite close to the domain of the Septian Church. Indeed, research on medicine preparation and such is performed within the church itself. But why did Professor Raggett quit becoming a priest and transfer to the hospital? Seems he was scouted at that time by the hospital director. Though he was taught about medicine preparation and such by the Archbishop, because his feeling of wanting to challenge advanced medicine was strong, he quit the path of a priest. Because the Archbishop is stubborn too, and he can't forgive Professor Raggett. I guess I can understand that a little bit. Well, the Archbishop is stubborn, but he can discern right from wrong, which is why he's handing over the herb, yeah. See, that's why I gave you those herbs, you see? That means that he at least properly acknowledges Professor Raggett's real skills. In short, he's not very bad at human relationships, he's just horrible. Rather, he's earth-shatteringly bad at them. That was sure a blunt way of saying it. Anyway, we got what we came for. Let's hurry and deliver those to Professor Raggett at St. Ursula Hospital. Is that really it? Just, we learned a little bit about some weird interaction between people who are, well, one who's mad at the other and the other one who seems to want to lie to us, at the very least. Or that's a translation error. I don't really care which. But with that in mind, that seems way too simple. Okay, here's your herb. You like luminous grass? Yeah, somehow these are the goods we were given. Yep, all of them. Allow me to thank you. Well, Archbishop Aerodol told you something about me, didn't he? No, nothing special. Seems he didn't even touch the letter you sent him, Professor. As I thought. Because he didn't respond after such a long time, I thought that that might be the case, but... Oh, so then the fact that you contacted him and got permission for all this and all that stuff was a lie then. When we went, since we didn't have any sort of appointment, we had some problems, you know. Sorry. It's hard to talk about stuff like this. Because it's hard for me to go see him, I didn't go myself to get the herbs, but ended up requesting it to you to do it. The priest tells us about various things. Though Archbishop Aerodol is stubborn, I'm sure he acknowledges the path you have chosen, Professor Raggett. Is that so? Of course, even now, I still respect Archbishop Aerodol. In the future, when advanced medicine care will be common, I plan to once again go to him and express my apologies and gratitude. Does that so? Okay, I think that would be a good idea, though. Now then, I'm in your debt, something else again, I count on you. Wait, well, thanks for waiting, etc., etc. That's it? I expected so many more complications to that. Okay, well, whatever. Well, those are all the quests that I'm planning to do that aren't, you know, fishing. if there is a legitimate reason and, like, point to doing that, it seems like it's medium term, so at the very least, I'm doubtful I'm gonna run up against its deadline too soon, but, you know, if the reason for me doing it is going to be like, well, fishing isn't that bad, you know, just do it, it's fine, stuff like that, then I don't think I care enough to do that. This game's long enough as it is at the moment. Done. Woo, Quartz Strike. Got it. Okay, I'm good. Quartz Strike, though. That's critical up, yeah? I think so, at least. And I didn't put anything on Randy for his last one. Aww. Doesn't that make this just perfect? Yep. Crit rate up 10%. Them's good. Them's good. We don't, like, almost ever get crits, do we? We never really have to worry about that, like, almost ever. It's pretty rare. Well, like, outside of, the ones given by the turns. Sophia. Why does that name sound so familiar? I've gotten to the point in this series where it's just like half the names that are completely new just sound familiar. Like, did I hear someone with that name before? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know, though. I figured before I moved on too much, I should, you know, butt in directly here. I see, I understand the situation. Emma, have the starting letter identifying. Fingerprints will probably be useful. Are useless. But maybe they could be... The fingerprints would probably be useless, but maybe they could be some... become some clue. Oh, that sentence! Yes, I'll have it analyzed immediately. A rough sketch of the theater inside. There should be a simple one in the Arkansas pamphlets. No, possible I'd like to have a blueprint at the time of construction. Service entrances, materials, carrying paths, storage rooms, stage setting, the placement points of ventilation ducts, everything. I understand, I'll search for a meeting. I mean, that makes perfect sense. You want to be able to identify any potential region of movement. I was expecting to see Rixie and Ely in here, though. I guess not. Maybe they're off doing something else somewhere. Or maybe they're back here. I forgot there was, like, an actual room back here. There you are, Ilya. Oh, the younger brother and the others. Morning. Ilya. Somehow you look sleepy. I slept in a bit this morning. That's fine. Practice won't suffer for this. I see. That needs a bit of Ilya's private life. What's that fun feeling? So good. So good. Oh, Miss Ilya. Coming in late occasionally with an unconcerned face. You haven't changed your, ill manners a little since in the past, have you? Right. Oh, Miss Corellia, since I'm going to start practicing at once, can you help me change? Again, with that attitude, the hardships that every day the Troop Master has to endure. Yeah, I think that, like, they can't do anything about it either, so... No, Rixia. Oh, there you are. Oh, everyone, good morning. Thank you very much for the investigation. No, you're welcome. It seems that the 1st Crime Division came at once, too. They had inquired with me, too. Today, Miss Ilya was late. I can't help but be impatient. Yeah, I imagine when she's late, that could actually make some people, you know, considering she has a threat on her, that could make some people really worried. Now I can see I'll stay steady. A fine yet bold expressive power seat. Blah blah, okay, I don't care anymore. Well, I imagine you guys have to be pretty close to having it down exactly how you want it to, so... What are you spending crying out? Oh, don't start at me! Are you participating in such a place? Yeah, I have a meeting scene with Ilya now. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. So in terms of hidden quests, I'm pretty sure it said the next one is like when we leave the Geofront next, I believe. I believe that's the next instant of hidden quest, if I remember what I quickly looked up last time. So, should be a while.